good day. Welcome to our interesting lesson today on spelling and speaking. The topic is the role of in spoken English. The role of in spoken English. This is the schwa. The role of schwa in spoken English. And you mentioned how the lesson objectives for today. One of them is pronounce 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 then state when it is used in spoken English. You state when it is used in spoken English, then read sentences on words with read sentences on words with and you call them again, pronounce state when it is used in spoken English, thereafter read sentences on words with Can we go on? These words have both strong and weak syllables. Pronounce and identify both parts. Identify the weak syllable. Identify the strong syllable. Were you right? Let us find out. Looking at this word, you'll see that it has two parts. Far and the. Far, the. Can you call them together? Father, father, father. And when you call it this way, you'll see that the far receives the pitch, the high pitch. It receives the high pitch. Or you will say it receives the primary stress, while this the has the low pitch. It is weak. It is weak. Can you call the word father, father, father? But when you call it father or father, father, you will never get it right. You will sound, the word will sound having the same pitch. The pronunciation will go on the same level. But when you say father, father, the far receives the primary stress. Let's go to another word. Let us consider the syllables in the word. One is b, another is na, another one is ne. So that if you call it banana, you will see that the pitch will go the same way from the beginning to the end. You will not know where to stress. But when you say banana, banana, you'll see that the stress, the primary stress is here. Now, banana, banana. You'll see that the other units are weak, weak. The other syllables are weak, while the na receives the primary stress. Let us first of all identify the units in the word. The first one is pronounced s, and the other is pronounced prize, prize, prize. So we have the word surprise, 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 with the prize receiving the primary stress while the s being weak. So surprise. Can you call it with me? Surprise. The next question is, why are some syllables weak? Why are some receiving the primary stress? It is just because of schwa. It is just because of schwa, because of what schwa does in spoken English. You know, when we speak, it dominates the words, it dominates the sentences we use, because you may not see it physically written in the letters, but when we speak, it is used almost in all sentences. Let us learn more about the schwa. The next question is, how is the schwa pronounced? How is the schwa pronounced? It is pronounced The name is schwa, but it is pronounced It is a very short and fast sound. A very short and fast sound. When you say it in a word or syllable, you pronounce it faster than the others. You hurry over it. You don't waste time. When you pronounce it, you open your mouth very slightly. It doesn't require the mouth being that wide open. At the same time, the lips and tongue are relaxed. You don't need to stress the tongue. You don't need to stress the lips. They are not that much waking. Whatever I said that the schwa is pronounced it's called schwa, but the pronunciation is It is a very short and fast sound. You open your mouth very slightly in pronouncing, and that the lips and tongue are relaxed. One thing is that it is letter E that has been spinning 180 degrees. The next question is, why the schwa? Why the schwa? It is used for weak and unstressed syllables in words. It is used for weak and unstressed syllables in words. This means that syllables that are pronounced with a low pitch attract the schwa. They have the schwa. Let us consider some examples. This is pronounced woman. Say woman. Say it with me, woman instead of woman. If you say woman, you can't know where the stress is. You can't know where the primary stress is. So it is pronounced woman. The schwa tells you that man here is not pronounced man, it's pronounced man. So it's pronounced woman. Say woman, woman. Next is problem. Say problem, problem, problem. And the next one is apartment, apartment, apartment. Instead of apartment, putting your mouth that wide. Schwa tells you that no, don't do that. Just pronounce it apartment. Call them with me. Call them with me. Woman, woman, problem, apartment, apartment. That is great. Apart from schwa being used in weak syllables of words, it helps to weaken the function words. It helps to weaken the function words in sentences while we pitch up on the content words in a sentence. What I mean is simply that when we read sentences, we give more emphasis, we give more energy on the content words and treat the function words as having the schwa. We tend to call them with the sound while giving more time and energy on the content words. Look at examples of content words. When you see a word being used as a noun, an adjective, main verb or adverb, you give more emphasis to it. Man, table, John. We have round, blue. Main verbs, we have go, sing. Adverbs, well, soon. Then function words. When you see prepositions, pronouns, determiners, conjunctions, or auxiliary verbs, they are considered as function words. You pronounce them more like the schwa. You pronounce them having the schwa. Examples of prepositions you know them. On. Pronouns he, she. Determiners the. And. A. Conjunctions on, at. Auxiliary verbs would, can. Let us read this sentence to find out what I have just said. Can you read it at once with me? I can hear the car engine. I can hear the car engine. Let us consider words with the schwa. Can instead of can. Can. Can becomes can. The becomes the. The becomes the. Now you will think that here has the schwa because of this phonetic symbol, but it doesn't. This e and e go with this to give us e as a diphthong, so it is not treated as a separate. This is not treated as a separate sound. It goes with this, and where you see a diphthong being used, that syllable is normally stressed. That is why you have this word here being stressed. I can hear the car engine. This I doesn't have the schwa, but because it is a pronoun, not much emphasis is placed on it. So you can read the sentence, I can hear the car engine. I want people to know that the schwa is the most used of all the British sounds. When we speak, when we read sentences, we use the schwa. It is the most used of all the British sounds. British English sounds, that's what I mean. Where is the schwa found? Where is the schwa found? Where do we find it in words? It is found anywhere the vowel letters A, E, I, O, and U appear in weak syllables. When you see these letters, where they are meant to be pronounced with a low pitch or on a low pitch, they become the schwa. You handle them like the schwa. It is also found in words with two or more syllables ending in the suffix er, or, our, ous, eous, ar, ion, ian, ial, as we shall find out later. Syllables ending in suffix er, or, and the rest of them normally have the schwa. Spellings for the sound. Spellings for the schwa. What do you see in number 1? What letter gives you the schwa in number 1? Letter A, and this is pronounced again. Say again, but some will call it again. In number 2, you still have letter A in the word above, and in number 3, you have letter O giving you the schwa. This is pronounced parrot instead of parrot. Can we call the words again, above, parrot? Great. In number 4, the letter that gives us the schwa is U, letter U. So this is pronounced support instead of support. In number 5, schwa is found in 2 places. The first is letters IO giving us, the second one is letter A giving us, and this is pronounced vacation instead of vacation. In number 6, we have OR giving us the schwa, and it is pronounced minor. Can we call the words support, vacation, minor? That is interesting. In number 7, what is the letter giving us the schwa? It is letter O, and the word is pronounced awesome. And in number 8, the spellings OR gives us the schwa, and this is pronounced razor instead of razor. Is pronounced razor. Number 9, IER gives us the schwa, and the word is pronounced soldier. Can we call the words awesome, razor, soldier? That is interesting. In number 9, the letters given us the schwa are U and R, and this is pronounced pursue. Instead of pursue, it's pronounced pursue. In number 10, we have letter A in the word machine instead of machine, just machine. In number 11, we have letter L. Instead of saying corrupt, you say someone is corrupt, not corrupt but corrupt. Can we call the words pursue, machine, corrupt? Great. In number 12, letter E gives us the sound, letter E. So the word is pronounced happen. Say happen instead of happen. It is pronounced happen. In number 13, letters A and O gave us the schwa, and this is pronounced consonant. Say consonant instead of consonant. It's pronounced consonant. In number 14, we have it in 2 places, letters A and E, and this is pronounced camera. But some will say camera. They will not use this. They only have the schwa at the end, so it can be camera. Can you call the words happen, consonant, camera? Thank you. In number 16, the letter that gives schwa is O, and this is pronounced correct instead of correct. Go to number 17, you'll find E, letter E giving us the schwa in the word open. Please don't confuse this with schwa. This is called O. It is a diphthong. 2 vowel sounds functioning as one, being pronounced as one. Find it in words like hold. So this is a diphthong L. And wherever you see diphthongs, they normally carry the primary stress, open. Now, number 18 has 2 words. This is photography. The schwa found in A and O. Going to the next one, what you see is photograph. This is what gives you the schwa. Photograph. Photograph. Can we call the words correct, open, photography, photograph? Great. Where do we find the schwa in number 19? It is pronounced in letter I, and this is pronounced cousin. say cousin, cousin. But some will leave out the schwa totally, they just pronounce it cousin. In number 20, we find schwa in letters ER, and it's pronounced tiger, tiger, tiger instead of tiger, tiger, tiger. Number 21 has IL as the so it is pronounced religion, religion instead of religion, religion is pronounced religion, religion, religion. And we call the word cousin, tiger, religion, great. In number 22, we find the schwa in letters A and R, AR, and that is why we have this leopard, 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 bastard, bastard, leopard, bastard, instead of bastard, leopard, or leopard, leopard, bastard. This is called infrared, 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 infrared. Letter A giving us the schwa, infrared instead of infrared, infrared. At number 25, we find the schwa in letter I. It's pronounced tangible, tangible, tangible. Can we call the words leopard, bastard, infrared, tangible? That is great. Number 26, schwa is found in letter A, and is pronounced extra, extra. In number 27, we find it in letter A. It is called visa, visa, even visa instead of visa, visa. In number 28, we find it in letter I, and it is pronounced April, April instead of April, so April. And we call them again extra, extra, visa, visa, April, great. Number 29, we consider spellings O-U-R, O-U-R for neighbor. Say neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. When you call it neighbor, neighbor, you can't know where the stress is. You can't know which one has the schwa, so it is pronounced neighbor, 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 neighbor. In number 30, we find it in OU, and it is pronounced amorous, amorous, amorous. But some will leave out this schwa, they will only have this, so it is pronounced amorous, amorous, amorous. And this, number 31, is pronounced murmur, murmur, instead of murmur, murmur, it's pronounced murmur, murmur. Murmur. Can we call the word neighbor, amorous, amorous? Then last one, murmur, murmur. Great. In number 32, letter E gives us the schwa, gives us the so it is pronounced remedy. Say remedy, remedy. In number 33, banana, banana. The two letter A's. Banana. Number 34 has two words. Pleasant, pleasant, pleasant. It can be pleasant or just pleasant. Number 34, you have peasant, peasant. What you may want to call peasant, what we want to call pleasant, from the word please. Pleasant, pleasant, and this is peasant, peasant. Can we call the words remedy, banana, pleasant, peasant, great. Number 35, we find the schwa in the spellings UR, UR, and the word is pronounced survive. Say survive, survive instead of survive, survive. Number 36 is found in letter I, and the word is pronounced counsel, counsel, counsel. In number 37, it is pronounced cupboard, cupboard, cupboard. You may be tempted to think that cup can join with board to give us cupboard. It is just pronounced cupboard with the P deleted, so it is pronounced cupboard, cupboard. Can you call the word survive, survive, counsel, counsel, cupboard? Great. In number 38, where do we find the schwa? We find it in two places, IA and A. This is pronounced magician, magician instead of magician, magician. And in number 39, we find it in letter A. This is pronounced balance, balance instead of balance, balance. And in number 40, we find it in letter A, pronounced sofa, 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 Sofa instead of sofa. Sofa is pronounced sofa. Call the words again. Magician, balance, sofa. Great. Let us read this sentence built on the words studied. It was the soldier. It was the soldier. It was the soldier. And you read with me. It was the soldier, not photographer. It was the soldier, not photographer. Say that. It was the soldier, not photographer, who saw the parrot. It was the soldier, not photographer, who saw the parrot, leopard, and lion. Say it again. It was the soldier, not photographer, who saw the parrot, leopard, and lion. Say it again. It was the soldier, not photographer, who saw the parrot, leopard, and lion. Great! We have come to the activity part of the lesson. Follow the links provided for activities on the topic. You will find the links on the Moodle platform. They will be on the Moodle platform after watching the video. You follow the steps. You click on next to get all that you need. Thank you. These are the links in case you want to have them here. These are the links. They have activities on the topic, interesting activities on the topic.